Imagine walking into a supermarket with a clear list: milk, bread, and fruit. However, when you leave, your cart is full of cookies, snacks, and deals you hadn't even considered. Has this happened to you? Welcome to the world of behavioral economics, the discipline that studies why our economic decisions aren't always rational. For a long time, classical economics assumed we were logical, calculating beings, almost like machines that always make the best decision to maximize their profit. But the reality is different. We are human, with emotions, impulses, biases, and errors that affect every financial decision we make. Today I'm going to tell you, in a clear and entertaining way, why we make bad decisions with our money, what biases fool us every day, and most importantly, how we can learn to detect and avoid them. Part 1. The myth of the rational being. Classical economists portrayed us as Homo economicus, a being who calculates, compares, and chooses the best. But just observing real life disproves that idea. Example: why do millions of people play the lottery knowing that the probability of winning is 1 in a million? Because we're looking for hope, excitement, not statistics. Part 2. Biases that govern our decision. This is where the findings of psychology applied to economics, driven by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky, come in. Anchoring bias. When we see a price reduced from €100 to €50, we feel it's a bargain, even if we would never have paid €100. The first number anchors our perception. Loss aversion. Losing €100 hurts more than the joy of winning those same €100. That's why we often hold on to bad investments just to avoid accepting the loss. Herd effect. We buy what others buy. If everyone else is investing in cryptocurrencies, we feel we should too, even if we don't understand the market. Overconfidence. We think we know more than we actually do. Many traders think they can beat the market, and most end up losing. Part 3. How we are manipulated by these biases. Governments, corporations, and supermarkets know exactly how our brains think, and they use it to their advantage. Examples: supermarkets that place the most expensive products at eye level, apps that send urgent notifications so you don't miss a deal, investment platforms that display green graphs to generate a sense of opportunity. Part 4. Invisible nudges. Behavioral economics doesn't just study mistakes, it also seeks solutions. Nudges are small changes in the environment that influence our decisions without forcing us. Real-life example: in many countries, by making organ donation the default and giving people the option to refuse rather than accept it, donation rates skyrocketed. In finances, a nudge can be setting up automatic savings. Each month, part of your salary is set aside in an account without you having to think about it. Part 5. Consequences in our lives. These ideas explain why. We save less than we should. We go into credit card debt. We buy unnecessary things just because of sales. We invest in financial bubbles that end up bursting. The good news is that if we understand these biases, we can protect ourselves. Part 6. Practical solutions to avoid biases. Anchoring. Research real prices before getting carried away by discounts. Loss aversion. Remember that holding on to a bad investment just to avoid losing only magnifies the loss. Herding effect. Always ask yourself, do I understand this? If not, don't invest. Overconfidence. Diversify and accept that you can't predict everything. Behavioral economics reminds us of something essential. We are not robots, we are human. And that's not a bad thing as long as we learn to recognize our mistakes. In the end, the real power lies in using this knowledge to make better decisions. So the next time you see a $9.99 price tag, or an investment everyone is chasing, think, is this me deciding or is my brain playing tricks on me? If you want more videos that help you understand how your money works and how your mind works, subscribe to the channel and join me on this journey.